The list of ASUS Wi-Fi 6 routers that support OpenWRT is surprisingly short, but I did notice that the developers did make use of the MediaTek platform on the latest two members of the TUF series, and since I do have the TUF-AX4200 on my desk, I said why not give it a shot. Let's see how easy it is to install OpenWRT and whether it's worth it. Obviously, be aware that most ASUS routers do support another third-party software called ASUS WRT Merlin. There are multiple ways to go about it, and I obviously went the route that didn't require opening up the case. Not that I mind it, but it's the option most people will be comfortable with. So yes, I went with the web interface installation method. But before that, I know that OpenWRT does not have the Wi-Fi radios enabled by default, so I connected the computer via an Ethernet cable. I suggest you do the same if you follow the same guide, since it will be easier later. The instructions say that it's necessary to download the provided TRX image that's tailored to the TUF-AX4200 and then install it through the web-based interface. I suggest you also download the sys upgrade image to have it into your computer and make things easier later on. After that, access the ASUS TUF-AX4200 interface using a web browser. The IP address should be something like 192.168.50.1 and then log into the software interface. Then navigate to the administration and select firmware upgrade. Go towards the bottom of the page and click on upload. Identify the TRX file you first downloaded and select open. The firmware should eventually start upgrading, so wait until it's done. After reaching 100%, it will ask that the user reboots the router manually. The instructions mention that we do need to change the IP address of the computer to 192.168.1.10, so let's do just that. Right-click the internet icon from the toolbar, choose Open Network and Internet Settings, and from Ethernet, click on Change Adapter Options. Right-click the Ethernet active connection and choose Properties. Then identify the Internet Protocol version 4 and double-click it. The default should be obtain an IP address automatically, but we're going to change it to use our static IP address. Also make sure to click on the subnet mask so that it loads automatically and then click OK. Now enter 192.168.1.1 in any browser and hope for the best that the router is not bricked. Thankfully, we got to the login page, so all is working well so far. Just press login and then we can see that the system is running in recovery mode. So just clicking on the Go to Firmware Upgrade should take us to the Flash Operations page. At the bottom of the page we can see the Flash Image button. Click on it and then select the second folder that was previously downloaded. And yes, it does need to be unzipped first. I always use 7-zip, an open source tool that works really well. Navigate inside the sys upgrade folder until you reach the bin file. Select it, press continue and wait until the process is done. It should take about a minute and a half. After that, the OpenWRT window should open automatically and it's wise to set up a new password. But I noticed an issue with the internet connection. I had none coming from the router, and that's because I still had the IP address set to static on my PC, so I reverted it back to its original settings. The LAN connection should work fine now. But wait a minute, we also got two Wi-Fi networks. I did say at the beginning that OpenWRT doesn't enable the Wi-Fi radios by default, and you need to do it manually, and that has been true for every installation I did so far, but not this one. The TUF-AX4200 gets two Wi-Fi networks from the get-go, but we do need to change the security keys since some consecutive numbers are not a safe password. I adjusted the channel bandwidth, but you can leave it the way it is, and then from the wireless security just delete the default password and add a solid one instead. Click on save and then save and apply, and you can stop here if you want. But let's explore the interface a bit more, because it's definitely not the usual bare bones version I'm used to. This is a full-fledged, proper alternative to both the default ASUS WRT and the Merlin software. There's SQM quality of service already installed, as well as VPN and even AdBlock. And the active sources are AdAway, AdGuard, Disconnect and YoYo. And the statistics graphs are also amazing. I know what you're going to say, but what about the AI protection alternative? There is Snort, which is a far better alternative to the IPS IDS provided by Trend Micro. But then again, the latter is far more lightweight and will run on most wireless routers. The problem is that Snort is a huge memory hog, requiring 1 GB of RAM to run properly, so I'm pretty sure that the 512 MB of RAM from the TUF-AX4200 will not cut it. The CPU is most likely not enough either. Then again, you can find Snort among the available packages and try it for yourself. That about concludes things for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.